Welcome to Energy Tarot, beautiful souls, and a timeless no contact all signs tarot reading. A twin flame and soulmate love reading revealing their current feelings. What are they hiding? Why there is no contact? What's blocking the connection or stopping them from reaching out, along with their next move and the near future outcome in love. Remember, these are general readings, so please check your sun, moon, rising, Venus, and Dharakarka sign placements. And if you don't know what Dharakarka is, I've made a separate video on it that I'll link it in the description. You need to see the sign in which your Dharakarka planet is sitting in, and you'll understand why it is so important in love connections. So without further ado, let's get started with Aries. Hi Aries, let's see. Universe, please show us what is the person that Aries is in ready to no contact with, hiding from Aries, what's heavy on their heart, and what is their high soul wanting to tell Aries, the person that Aries is in ready to no contact with. Universe, thank you. And thank you for sharing the space with me, dear Aries, for all the likes, the shares, the beautiful, beautiful comments, and the hypes. Thank you. My biggest regret is not telling you how I really feel. So, King of Cups energy, somebody who felt a lot of emotions but found it difficult to voice it out. Somebody who was diplomatic, intuitive energy, but the throat chakra could have been blocked. They could have a fear of being vulnerable or opening up. Pictures of you still make me smile. So this is somebody who is going through the old photos that you guys shared, or somebody who's keeping tabs on you through social media and still reminiscing on the old times. Watching you move on is killing me, but I want what is best for you. Thank you. As I just said, somebody who's keeping tabs on you, somebody who thinks that you're moving on and okay, wanting the best for you. Okay, because of the emotions that they have, the flashbacks I have about us are intense. So somebody could be dreaming about you, thinking about you, reminiscing on the old times, because it's a soul connection, Aries. I'm afraid you will forget about me, but I wouldn't blame you. So this energy thinks because of the time they're taking to contact you, you might forget about them because they're keeping tabs on social media. They think you're doing well without them. But wanting what is best for you, but what is blocking them from reaching out or contacting you is what I want to know. Universe, please show us what is blocking this energy that Aries is in ready to no contact with from contacting Aries. What's blocking the connection from moving forward or from them reaching out to Aries? They keep thinking about you, Aries, for sure. Okay, so courtship as a block. So courtship is basically dating, meeting, getting to know each other, whether it is a new romance or deepening the relationship. So as I was picking up earlier, they had some kind of fear of being vulnerable that I picked up earlier. Thank you, universe. And Kipper tends to give very direct answers, so please check your other sign placements, your sun, moon, rising, Venus, and Dharakarka, and only take what resonates and try to keep it as general as possible. So this energy has that fear of being vulnerable with you. Somebody could be feeling a social pressure, or somebody who's wanting that validation. They could have fear of being vulnerable, or somebody who's not ready to date again. Some kind of hesitation is definitely affecting this connection, blocking them from expressing their interest or their intentions with you. With gels with what Oracle was saying, my biggest regret is not telling you how I really feel. But they're clearly thinking about you with the thoughts card. Somebody who could be daydreaming. Their mental focus is somehow blurred, yet thinking about you. Somebody who is overthinking could be somebody who's living in a fantasy, somebody who's stuck in their head, or fantasy without taking much action because they just keep thinking. So if you look at the deck, the person is, don't go by the gender, the person is thinking about the other person, you know, that they keep looking at your picture and just thinking about it, not taking action. With the privileged lady is what's changing. So privileged lady is an elegant socialite or a carefree woman, because it's a general, I will even extend it to a man. Somebody in the deck, privileged lady is basically at your workplace, somebody who actually you think is a friend but takes that promotion from you. So this kind of a person that they think is a friend might actually become more involved or become more obvious to you. Either this energy could step into their power or be admired, or it could be that a comfortable figure may intervene in this connection, or they might remain aloof. So take it how it resonates, okay? Sorry. Universe, please show us what is the next actions of the person that Aries is in little to no contact with. Towards Aries, please show us the next actions of the energy that Aries is in little to no contact with. Towards Aries. So 5 of Cups and Knight of Pentacles. Okay. So this energy could be seeing a lot of 5. 5 is all about change. And if you see a number persistently, please pay attention to the number and the thoughts you were thinking at that time, because that's how universe and our guides, they speak to us. So while in little contact with you, their next actions, they're quite emotional with the 5 of Cups. Somebody who is quite sad, somebody who keeps replaying the past without turning around to see how things can be. Somebody who's carrying that emotional baggage of the past, because they keep replaying the past again and again and leading to a lot of regret while missing you. Somebody who will, because they're quite emotional, any move that they make towards you will be very slow and steady with the Knight of Pentacles. Somebody who will consider every move that they make towards you, considering the pros and the cons of that move, of how that move will be perceived by you, will be moving very diligently after being so emotional in the connection. Because deep down, this energy with the Queen of Wands and the Queen of Pentacles could be somebody who's quite charming, confident, courageous, and they see you as somebody who is quite sexy, and the ideal person in the material world. But now, after whatever has happened in the connection with the Queen of Pentacles, they are somebody who is now, could be business savvy person also, who's now thinking of a grounded, stable connection, after the mind games that they have played with you with the 5 of Swords, after feeling defeated, conflicted within themselves on how to approach you. Because this energy could have been somebody who walked away from a conflict, or has lost war with themselves now, thinking they were going towards their peace, but now has lost war with themselves, and this is why is conflicted on how to move ahead. They could be seeing a lot of 5s with the 5 of Swords and the 5 of Cups. And something about this connection, either you met the energy a year ago, Aries, or something about a year, might be significant only for a few people. They will find the light within themselves to the answers, because they have a lot of regret of how things worked out and will be moving very slowly in the connection. conservatively. um, some universe, please show us what is the near future outcome between Aries and the person that they are in little to no contact with. So this is in the mutual, could be your energy, could be the other person's energy, could be both your energies. So 4 of Swords and 8 of Cups. So while you guys are healing, while you guys are in little to no contact, while you guys are recalibrating, aligning your mind, body and soul, both of you could be thinking of releasing what does not serve your highest good. Both of you are wanting to release anything that is emotionally unfulfilling and move on from it. Let go of anything that does not serve you. With the 7 of Pentacles, both of you could be reflecting on this connection while you're in little to no contact, trying to have long-term vision about this connection, trying to have a patience with yourself while you're wanting to move away from anything that does not serve you. Somebody who is reflecting and wanting a new beginning with the Fool card. Probably wanting a new beginning with the other energy, or it could be that a new person enters your life quite unexpectedly and you're reflecting if you should invest your energy with the new person with the Fool card, because somebody wants a new beginning with you in the near future, because the bottom of the deck is what's coming, deep down. So a new person could enter your life quite unexpectedly. Both of you could be feeling the confusion with the 7 of Cups beneath that, or one energy for sure is feeling the confusion on how to have this new beginning with you. I think it's this energy who's feeling the confusion in the daydreaming energy, because that's what Kipper is saying with the Thoughts card. Somebody who's in that daydreaming energy, somebody who could be having options, and the options do not have to mean people. It can just be work, responsibilities, family life, parents, siblings, whatever, which is affecting this energy on how to have this new beginning. Somebody who does have love for you, I'm not going to deny it for a moment. They have, deep down, they have a lot of love for you, a lot of emotions for you, and this is why wanting a new beginning with you. Somebody who could be seeing a lot of 7s also. 7 is also awakening to the connection, understanding the connection while reflecting, because it's 7 of Cups and 7 of Pentacles. Also keep in mind with the something in the mutual between you guys could have started, either something can happen on the full moon, or a new cycle can begin, or a new cycle can finish, because you decide what's best for you to move on from. Something is happening on the new moon, on the full moon, sorry, within the month or the next full moon. Some kind of emotional awareness, probably on how to start this cycle, or somebody new entering your life. Something is happening. It could be this also, that a new person enters your life unexpectedly and you are confused on whether to have the new beginning with the new person or not, because somebody wants a new beginning with you with the Fool card, and both of you are reflecting. I think this energy wants a new beginning deep down, and you could be reflecting also if it's possible to have the new beginning. So you will have to place the energies because it's in the mutual. All right, that's what I have for you, Aries. Do let me know if it resonates. Sounded a bit specific, so please check your sun, moon, rising, Venus and Dharakarka for a complete picture. Even if it resonates, might give you a clearer picture of what's coming. Take care of yourselves, and I'll see you in one of your other sign placements. Bye for now. Taurus, let's see. Universe, please show us what is the person that Taurus is in little to no contact with, hiding from Taurus, what's heavy on their heart, and what is their higher soul wanting to tell Taurus, the person that Taurus is in little to no contact with. Universe, thank you. And thank you for sharing the space with me, dear Taurus, for all the likes, the shares, the beautiful, beautiful comments, and the hypes. Thank you. You're my everything. So I have a lot of emotions for you. Okay. I want to make you mine. Quite possessive. Wanting you to be theirs, huh? You're all I ever hoped for. You're my dream person. So somebody who's seeing you as the Nine of Cups, as a wish come true. They got emotional fulfillment with you. I'm with them because I couldn't have you. What is all this? This is totally... I'm just thinking, if it is... please do not take a person from a general reading. It could be just that they are dealing with karmics. And karmics, we are all dealing with karmics. So whether it is work family, their family, parents, siblings, uncle and aunt, whatever they thought was more important, okay, is clearly has a lot of emotions for you. I'm taking time to find myself again. So somebody who's healing. Okay. So what is blocking this connection? Universe, please show us what's blocking this connection, or what's blocking the energy from reaching out to Taurus. Universe, please show us what's blocking the energy from contacting Taurus, what's blocking them from reaching out to Taurus, or the connection from moving forward. Thank you, Universe. Yeah, what Oracle was saying earlier on. And that same card came out in Aries, but in a different sign placement. So if you or the other person has a placement in Aries, do check it out. Your Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus and Dharaka. And Kipper tends to give very direct answers, so I'll try to keep it as general as possible. So we have the community as a block. So community is basically social network, people around them, public life, outside influence or opinions of others. So some kind of outside influence or peer pressure could be blocking the connection. With the main male as a block. So main male is usually the male querent or the significant other person in your life, right? So with this as a block, so their own ego, pride, even lack of action, they could be suffering from some kind of indecision also, that could be interfering with them becoming vulnerable with you. Somebody who's too focused on themselves is creating a block in the connection. With the thoughts card in the future position in what's changing. So a shift in perspective or a realization is on the way because they keep thinking about you. Somebody who's obsessively thinking about you and the connection, and that's why I want to make you mine. You are my everything. You're all I hoped for. You're my dream person. They can't stop thinking about you. Mental clarity may strike, or confusion may linger because it's at the bottom of the deck. Okay. Universe, please show us the next actions, the next move of the energy that Taurus is in little to no contact with towards Taurus. Please show us the next move of the energy that Taurus is in little to no contact with towards Taurus. Okay, so this energy is somebody while healing, which is confirmation on what just came in. Four of Swords, I'm taking the time to find myself again. While in little to no contact while in isolation. This energy is going within. Somebody who is healing, aligning their mind, body and soul. And when they are doing that, they are realizing that they want victory, recognition, success. They want to win your heart. Somebody who wants success in this connection, give you attention, get attention from you. But any move that they make will be Knight of Pentacles. Somebody who will consider every move very diligently, very practically, in a very responsible way, because it's a very steady moving Knight. Somebody who, before taking that move, they consider the pros and the cons of the move and then make the move. Deep down, this energy below the Knight of Pentacles is the Page of Pentacles. Somebody who's thinking of sending you a light energetic message to test waters, to see if they can lay the correct foundation. Somebody who's setting a goal while making that decision of Two of Wands, of their future, what is best for their future, how to plan their future. Somebody who deep down is considering their options, could be making a decision of how to have a reunion with you, how to communicate with you, is what they are thinking of while they are in little to no contact. So the next action is they're thinking how to communicate with you, how to talk to you. And the message that they send is only to test waters, because they're at the planning stage of how to have a long-term committed relationship or a reunion with you, because they clearly want to win you over. Universe, please show us the outcome in the near future between Taurus. They're thinking of how to have movement with you, how to get into alignment with you also, Taurus. Outcome in the near future between Taurus and the energy that they're in little to no contact. So this is the mutual between you and the other energy, Taurus. Could be your energy, could be their energy, could be both your energies. So I'll just read the energies out and you place it. One energy is sending a message to test waters, to lay the foundation, to see if it is possible to lay the correct foundation. But the message is just to test waters. I think this energy is going to send you the message with the Page of Pentacles. It's a light message. They could be realizing that after whatever has happened, you are in the Queen of Cups energy. You are somebody who is being very emotionally intelligent in the connection, even though you have deep feelings. You're intuitive, psychic, loving. You're keeping a lid on your emotions. You are not showing the other person everything, because deep down, both of you could be suffering from some kind of indecision with the Two of Swords. This energy for sure is or probably you also with the Two of Swords, not seeing the clear path on how to have this connection. Both of you with the Lovers feel the intensity of the connection, feel that pull towards each other. Both of you have emotions for each other. I'm not going to doubt it, but both of you have a decision to make about this connection after the Nine of Wands, after this energy deep down has hurt you. This is why your guards could be high, Taurus, and they realize that for this connection with the Nine of Wands, they realize that they've hurt you, and in the process they are like a wounded warrior who is standing the ground because they have hope in the connection. But they are somebody who could be while standing the ground hopeful about the connection, but both of you have a decision to make, and one energy is suffering from that indecision and probably not showing their emotions. Both of you could be in the Queen of Cups also, sending the message but not opening up completely also. And this is why you could be suffering from that indecision. Clear choice needs to be made about this connection with the Lovers, because the pull is definitely there, but a choice needs to be made, Taurus. Probably you need to make the choice, I think. That's what I have for you. Okay. Sounded specific. So do check your other sign placements, your Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus and Dharkarka. And if it resonates, do let me know. And still check your other sign placements, because that will give you a more clearer picture of what's coming. That's what I have for you, Taurus. I'll see you soon. Bye for now. Take care. Hi Gemini, let's see. Universe, please show us what is the person that Gemini is in little to no contact with, hiding from Gemini, what's heavy on their heart, and what is their high soul wanting to tell Gemini, the person that Gemini is in little to no contact with. Thank you, Universe. And thank you for sharing the space with me, dear Geminis, for all the likes, the shares, the beautiful, beautiful comments, and the hypes. Thank you. I'm grateful that you came in my life. Okay. Did you teach them a spiritual lesson or something? I can't keep going on without you. So somebody is really missing you, wanting to be with you, okay? You're the best thing that has happened to me. I miss us. Somebody's clearly missing you, wanting to be with you, realizing your value. Wow. I keep dreaming about us together. So somebody could be having dreams about you, wanting to be with you, really missing you. But then what is blocking this connection? Universe, please show us what's blocking this energy from reaching out to Gemini. Please show us what's blocking them from contacting Gemini. Person that Gemini is in no contact with. Universe, please show us the block. What's blocking the connection from moving forward? Okay. So Kipper tends to give very, very direct answers. So I'll try to keep it as general as possible. So only take what resonates, and please check your Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus and Dharkarka. So coffin as a block. Coffin is basically somebody who's holding on to the ending. Somebody who is quite sad about how things worked out. Somebody who could be having the fear of finality also. Somebody who's refusing to release the past of how things ended between you guys. Clinging on to what's over, or has that fear of finality, is what's blocking them. With the despair card also as a block. Despair is basically sadness, grief, somebody who's feeling hopeless, a lot of sadness, somebody who's quite emotional, has hit the rock bottom, could be even going through depression or feeling stuck, somebody who is overwhelmed, a lot of guilt, feeling like a failure, especially if the pride or this self-worth could have been affected with that coffin card also could be. And somebody who is feeling emotional exhaustion, low self-esteem or regret could be blocking the connection. But what's changing is the main female. Main female is usually the querent or the significant partner. So you're always on their mind, which we clearly saw with the oracles, with I can't keep going on, I'm grateful, you're the best thing, I miss you, I keep dreaming. You're always on their mind. Somebody who's not sure how to approach this after whatever has happened. Probably you could become central to the to the decision or regain your power, Gemini, because that's in the future position. Somebody, they'll focus more on either the feminine energy or the emotional energy. Some significant female in their life or a person could even guide or distract them also, Geminis. Probably you have a decision to make, could be also, because that's the querent or their significant partner, either they or you have a significant decision to make about this connection. Please show us the next move of the energy that Gemini is in little to no contact with towards Gemini. Okay, so this energy, you could be Gemini, you could be either a divine feminine, does not have to be in a feminine body. You could be a mother, or you could be pregnant, somebody who's the queen of all queens, and this is why this energy is now wanting to create, nurture this connection with you. They clearly see you as a dream, as a catch to be with, and any move that they make towards you will be impulsive and impatient, with the Knight of Swords energy. Somebody who might just rush, not think their actions through, probably because deep down this energy is feeling stuck with the Eight of Swords. Somebody who's trapped in their negative mindset that Kipper was showing, feeling paralyzed in the situation, feeling trapped in their own prison because of the regret that they feel with the Four of Cups, because of the sadness, because of the depression that they feel. And they are somebody who is keeping tabs on you through social media, through friends and family, through common people, wanting to know what you're up to. Because of so much of sadness and seeing you as a catch, they might make a move quite abruptly, because they can't keep going on. It's exactly what the Kipper was saying. So probably a decision is coming towards you. Universe, please show us what is the outcome in the near future between Gemini and the energy that they are in little to no contact with. So this is the mutual, could be your energy, could be their energy, could be both your energies. So I'll just read the energies out and you place it how it sees fit. One energy could be a self-employed person with the Eight of Pentacles, or could have been somebody who has started a new job and is putting their effort in their work. Somebody who's wanting to put effort in this connection also after whatever has happened, to show you a complete change with the Death card, to show you a renewal for a new beginning. Somebody who's wanting to put effort, show you the transformation, show you the change. You could be somebody who is after the end of a cycle, after the breakup. You could be somebody who's wanting, working on your finances, working towards your future, and wanting a total change in your life is the other way I could read it. With the Ace of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck, one energy, I think it's them, could be thinking of giving you an offer, or a new energy can enter your life where you meet them at work or something with the Ace of Pentacles, or a new work offer could be coming in your life that could change your life also with the Ace of Pentacles. Either an offer is coming, whether it is work, whether it is new energy or this energy giving you an offer. Somebody who wants to put effort in this connection, somebody who wants to create a family with you deep down with the 10 of Pentacles, somebody who wants to create wealth, legacy, buy a home, build a home, that kind of an energy, because they see you as a dream, they see you as a catch, and this is why wanting to show you a complete transformation, wanting to show you a complete change while you're doing yourself, Gemini. And the work offer that is coming towards you, that could lead to a lot of wealth, that could lead to a lot of success, big changes, like you could buy a home or also or something. With the King of Cups underneath, after the end of a cycle, you're putting your energy in your work, working on your finances, whatever happens with the King of Cups, you could be somebody who is probably keeping your emotions bottled up of how deeply you feel, or that energy is of how deeply they feel towards you, how they want a long-term committed family legacy with you, because an offer is definitely coming towards you that can lead to a lot of growth, abundance. Because we are doing love readings, I would say love offer from a new person also, but definitely a work offer is coming towards you that can lead to a lot of abundance, Gemini. Sounded a bit specific, so do check your sun, moon, rising, Venus and Dharkarka please for a complete picture, and if it resonates, do let me know so I can tap into your frequency more often, dear Geminis. Take care of yourselves, and I'll see you in one of your other sign placements. Bye for now. Alright. Hi Cancer. Let's see. Universe, please show us what is the person that Cancer is in little to no contact with, hiding from Cancer, what's heavy on their heart, and what is their higher soul wanting to tell Cancer, the person that Cancer is in little to no contact with, Universe. Thank you. That same card came out in another sign, so please check out your sun, moon, rising, Venus and Dharkarka. Maybe there's a message for you there. I'm with them because I couldn't have you. Please do not take a person from a general reading. It could be, if you know about it, it's a different thing. It could be just karmics that they're talking about, whether it is work, family, their parents, siblings, uncle and aunt, whatever. We are all dealing with karmics. Don't wait around for me. So somebody does not want you to be sad waiting because they don't know what's going to happen with their own life, probably going through something. I miss you more and more every day. So somebody clearly has a lot of feelings for you. Pictures of you still make me smile. That card also, couple of these cards did come out in other sign placements, so do check your other sign placements. Somebody who's keeping tabs through social media, through friends and family, curious about you because they miss you. I'm afraid you will forget about me, but I wouldn't blame you. So they think because of the time it's taking them to sort out whatever they are trying to, you will forget about them, but they are clearly missing you. So what is blocking this connection? Universe, please show us what's blocking this connection from moving forward, or what's blocking this energy from reaching out or contacting Cancer. Please show us the clear block, Universe, of what's blocking this energy from contacting or reaching out to Cancer. So Kipper tends to give very, very direct answers, so I'll try to keep it as general as possible. So only take what resonates. So we have marriage as a block. Marriage is basically union, agreement, contract. So they could be having some kind of commitment issues. Probably could be even an existing partnership, or pressure from formal relationships. Either they have a fear of commitment, or they're entangled elsewhere, or they could have third party entanglements with, like with the karmics. Do not take a person from a general, but work responsibilities, commitments, work contracts also, because marriage is a contract. Okay, with the unexpected income also as a block. Okay, so unexpected income is basically surprise gain, a small financial boost, a surprise opportunity, possible financial changes. So, but because we are reading blocks here in the connection, so this energy could be somebody who is probably there's somebody who's relying on outside help, could be getting inconsistent support, or some kind of energy imbalance is definitely there of how much they give versus what they receive. Somebody who could be waiting on results or external validation with karmics also. With what's changing is the lovers at the bottom of the deck. So a romantic decision or a temptation will surface. A heart based decision is coming towards them. A heart centered choice will soon become unavoidable in this connection. Cancers. Universe, please show us what is the next move, next action of the energy that Cancer is in little to no contact with towards Cancer. Please show us the next move of the energy towards Cancer. The Cancer is in little to no contact. Wow. So this energy really wants to talk to you with the Eight of Wands. They really want movement, progress. They want to communicate with you. They want things to take off with you, because could be even air traveling towards you. They really want movement and communication with you, Cancer. But this energy is quite emotional. Somebody who is feeling blocked intuitionally on how to have this movement with you. Somebody who's quite uncertain also. Somebody who could be dreaming about you. Somebody who is quite emotional. Could be having stability issues also. Basically, with the Moon card, there is a lot of confusion emotionally, and things are not clear to this energy on how to have movement with you, how to communicate with you, wanting it but somehow feeling the confusion. And the advice with the Moon is to proceed with caution as things get revealed in time, and to follow your intuition, which seems to be a challenge to this energy because they're so emotional. A lot of confusion, a lot of uncertainty. Because deep down, this energy with the Seven of Pentacles is, while reflecting on this connection, wanting the movement. They are somebody who's trying to have patience with themselves, trying to have a long-term view about this connection, really wanting to have a new beginning with the Fool card. Somebody who really wants to have this new beginning because they feel a soul connection with you with the Six of Cups. Somebody who is replaying the tender moments again and again in the connection, feeling very nostalgic, which is exactly pictures of you make me smile, missing you while reflecting, wanting the communication but feeling confused on how to have the communication. And with the Fool, it can be spontaneous because the Eight of Wands timing wise is usually within 8 days, but because it's surrounded by Moon, they are having a lot of confusion on how to have this communication, how to have movement, how to get into alignment with you, how to talk to you. So deep down with the Fool, it can be quite spontaneous because they're tired of reflecting. Universe, please show us the outcome in the near future between Cancer. Probably what the Lovers is saying. Universe, please show us the outcome in the near future. We have both the movement cards, so definitely something can happen pretty soon. We have 8 of Wands and the Chariot. Both are fast movement cards in the tarot deck, but because of the confusion, you never know. And any action that they take towards you, because even they would not know the answer, so you need to follow your intuition, Cancer. Okay, and follow your gut instinct and look at their actions. This is in the mutual between both of you. Could be your energy, could be their energy, could be both your energies. So I'll just read it out and you place the energies. Okay, one energy wants to have movement, wants to use all their strength, willpower, have forward movement in the connection with you, with the Chariot card. Somebody who wants to use all their determination in moving ahead. Somebody who could be traveling towards you, also Cancer, because they think that they want to overcome the issues as they come along in the connection, wanting to put effort in the connection with the 8 of Pentacles. Could be a self-employed person or has started a new job. Somebody who wants to just put effort in this connection, to have forward movement in this, because they see you as a dream with the 9 of Cups, as a dream come true, as somebody that they got emotional fulfillment. With the 10 of Cups below that, both of you could be seeing the potential of how this connection could lead to a storybook romance, to a blissful relationship. But one energy, I think it is probably you, with the 7 of Swords, could be replaying of how things have worked in the past. They could have given you a false pretense, lied, cheated, sneaked away from the connection, betrayed your trust, acted in a self-strategic way, and this is why you could be somebody who is needing to make the decision about this connection, or when they come in they might not tell you everything. Somebody still wants to put things under the carpet deep down because they see emotional fulfillment also with you, happiness with you, joy with you, because of the emotions that they have for you. They have a lot of love for you, and this is why wanting to have forward movement with you. But they still might not tell you everything. They still might keep secrets or avoidance energy deep down to have this movement with you. Probably you already know that, because this is not a new reading. Either you're replaying it, or they might not tell you. So you need to follow your intuition, and if you want to put effort into this connection, Cancer. Because below the 3 of Wands is below the 7 of Swords is the 3 of Wands. 3 of Wands is somebody who's manifesting big changes in their life, somebody who's manifesting growth, abundance, love in their life. Could be you could be, it could be this also, Cancers, that you're manifesting happiness back in your life, love back into your life, wanting progress in your life, and that's why you're putting the effort in your work. Where a new love could also enter your life. Maybe the new love is somebody who's not telling you everything, because I see new love also entering your life. So a decision needs to be made, probably, if you want to have this movement with this energy or the new person. And if it is this energy, you already know with the Seven of Swords, they might not tell you everything because of the confusion. They might not know it themselves. So how can they? Because moon things get clear with time. It's life. So you'll have to pay attention to your gut instinct. Okay, that's what I have for you, dear Cancers. Please check your Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Dharakarka sign placements, please. And I will see you there. Take care. And if it resonates, do let me know so I can tap into your frequency more often, dear Cancers. Bye for now. Hi, Leos. Let's see. What is the person that Leo is in ready to no contact with? Universe hiding from Leo. What's heavy on their heart? The person that Leo is in no contact with, and what is their higher soul wanting to tell Leo is the person that Leo is in ready to no contact with. Universe, thank you. And thank you for sharing the space with me, dear Leos, for all the likes, the shares, the beautiful, beautiful comments, and the hypes. Thank you. I'm going through a dark night of the soul and need space. Okay, so this is a very tough time. I'm not defending them by any chance, but as I've gone through, Dark Night of the Soul is a very turbulent time in a soul's journey where everything falls apart, whether it is work, finances, relationships, not just romantic relationships, even relationships with family, parents, siblings, uncle and aunt, work, family, everything collapses, because it's a turbulent time, because after this is when awakening happens, understanding, we go spiritually, we get enlightened, after the dark night of the soul, the hermit mode, right? I need space. This separation is needed right now. Yeah, with the dark night of the soul, if they speak to you during this time, the relationship will collapse even further. It will go to a stage because mentally the person is not right there. I want to make you mine. Okay. These two cards came out in another sign, not the Dark Knight, but the other two. So do check your Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Dharakarka sign placements for a complete picture. I can't keep pretending that I'm okay without you. So somebody is missing you, wanting to be with you, but healing right now. I'm healing. Please be patient with me. Yeah. Because if they contact you in the Dark Night of the Soul, and I'm again not defending them, but it can drain you also, Leos, because it's a very hard time. Universe, please show us what's blocking this connection from moving forward with Leos. Please show us what's blocking the energy from contacting Leos, from them to reach out to Leos. What's blocking them from reaching out? This is a long lesson of. Okay. So we have great fortune as a block. Great fortune is actually abundance, blessings, and expansion. It is the most auspicious card of the deck, which is a block, which I said earlier on. Finances could be a block. Somebody who could be having a feeling of entitlement. Somebody who's waiting for luck, could be not taking action in this connection. Somebody who's distracted by luck or financial gains, some kind of false hope or distraction from that emotional truth. is what's blocking the connection, because we have the pathway. Pathway is basically a long journey filled with life lessons and gradual growth. So probably this energy is not learning the life lessons fast enough that universe wanted to teach them. It's seeming like a long road. Somebody who has that fear of commitment, lacking that passion, that patience, and somebody who's not transforming and learning it quick enough, because that is your soul's path journey, right? With so many butterflies on the way, it's all lessons filled with all transformations. One has to adapt and learn from the life lessons, and that is a block in this person's energy. With the journey card is what's changing. So movement or travel will soon impact this connection. Movement or travel could be coming towards you also. Maybe it may bring progress or reveal more obstacles, with the journey card. Probably to them also. Universe, please show us what is the next move of the person that Leo is in ready to know contact with towards Leo. The next actions of the energy towards Leo that Leo is in ready to know contact with, universe. I tried to pull and pull and pull and I keep getting the same message. Okay. So while in little to no contact with you, while they have taken a pause from this connection with the Hanged Man, this energy could be looking at this connection from a higher perspective, from a different perspective, from your perspective, Leos, and could be suddenly having an aha moment with the Tower. Because when they look at this connection from your perspective, they keep replaying the collapse of the relationship that happened, whatever reason the Tower came down, and it will be a sudden realization to this energy, like an aha moment. They could be awakening to the connection, somebody who finally surrenders to the life lessons and learns from it. This situation is causing this energy a lot of stress, a lot of anxiety. Nine of Swords, it's that dark night of the soul, where everything falls apart with the Tower, which could be a shock to them also. This energy, it's leaving a bold impact on their life. This energy in the Nine of Swords is somebody who's losing hope, suffering from mental trauma, dark thoughts, anxiety, fear of everything in their life. And this is why somebody who's finding it difficult to sleep at night also. Deep down, they are manifesting. They are manifesting to come out of this anxiety, manifesting to understand and sweep you off your feet with the Knight of Wands, because they realize that they have a lot of passion for you, they have a lot of attraction that they feel for you. Will be somebody who comes in as a charmer, shows you that they're quite confident. They could also be replaying in their head of how they have been in and out of the connection, or somebody who did not think their actions through, did not was somebody who was in the past driven by passion, and not taking the time to see their actions through, but realizing they still want to sweep you off your feet. Somebody who really wants to come in as a charmer, as a confident personality, because they, with the Hierophant, are definitely awakening to the soul connection with the Dark Night of the Soul. Somebody who is now thinking of, because of the passion that they have for you, somebody who's now manifesting a long-term committed relationship with you deep down with the Hierophant, like a marriage, something traditional, long-term. And any move that they make towards you will be quite sudden. in this period of little to no contact, Leos, because Hangman is looking at the perspective, understanding, awakening, releasing, wanting to release the anxiety. Also, the movement that they make will be a tower, unexpected, unpredictable towards you, a sudden revelation after the breakup, after the divorce, after the breakdown of the relationship. Universe, please show us the outcome in the near future between Leos and this energy's unpredictable, unexpected move that they make. Universe, please show us the outcome in the near future between Leos and this energy that Leos is in little to no contact. Yeah, they could be going through financial issues also. Confirmation on what Kipper said. So this is the mutual. Leos, could be your energy, could be their energy, could be both your energies. One energy is clearly feeling left out in the cold with the Five of Pentacles. Somebody who is feeling a lot of rejection, could be in heavy turmoil. Somebody who's feeling alienated, somebody who's going through a hard time, even financial loss also is the Five of Pentacles, which the Kipper already said. And now manifesting to come out of this feeling. Somebody who's wanting to change things up, manifesting change in their life. With the King of Cups at the bottom of the deck, they might not show you how deeply they feel for you, or you might not show it to them after whatever has happened. King of Cups energy is a very calm, collected energy. Somebody who has a lot of deep emotions, but finds it difficult to voice their emotions, is very diplomatic. Probably you are in that energy also. Now just wanting the truth with the Ace of Swords. Now just wanting the truth and the clarity from the other energy. And they are thinking of communicating truthfully and honestly to come out of this cold. Also, you could be manifesting the truth from the energy. Both of you with the Two of Cups, there is mutual love between both of you, even after whatever has happened in this connection. Somebody is clearly manifesting to come out of the cold with you because of the emotions that they feel. Somebody is wanting to speak to you, and it might happen quite suddenly, abruptly. Okay, that might shock you also. So please look at their actions, follow your gut instinct, because they still might not tell you everything. Okay. Out specific, so please check out your Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus and Dharkarka, because few of the cards did come out in the other sign placements. And if it does resonate, do let me know so I can tap into your frequency more easily. This makes it easier for me because of the energy exchange. That's what I have for you, Leos. Sending you guys a lot of love and light, and I'll see you in one of your other sign placements. Thank you. Hi Virgos, let's see. Universe, please show us what is the person that Virgo is in little to no contact with, hiding from Virgo. What's heavy on their heart? What is their high soul wanting to tell Virgo, the person that Virgo is in little to no contact with? Thank you, universe. And thank you for sharing the space with me, dear Virgos, for all the likes, the shares, the beautiful, beautiful comments, and the hypes. Thank you. That same card came out in Leo's, and I did shuffle a lot. So this energy, I'm going through a dark night of the soul and need space. So they're going through a tough time in their soul's journey, where everything is falling apart in their life, whether it is work, finances. If you have a Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus or Dharakarka, or the other person could have a Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus or Dharakarka in Leos, do check it out. Maybe there's a message for you there. I became numb because I refused to take accountability for my behavior. So this is somebody who's now realizing their mistakes, that they probably did not accept their mistakes. I really fumbled you, and now I'm paying the price, now realizing the mistakes that they made for you while going through a turbulent time in their journey. So while the dark night of the soul, we don't get along with anyone, whether it is friends, family, work, family, finances, everything falls apart. I'm running because I don't think I deserve you. Yeah, having low self esteem, doubting themselves because they're going through a turbulent time emotionally, financially, also could be. The flashbacks I have about us are intense. So, somebody could be having dreams about you, seeing your name. Could this does not stop soul contracts just because we stop communicating with the other energy. What is written in destiny will happen till we learn the life lessons. So this energy, we seeing your name, seeing places, dreaming about you, intense connection, some kind of soul connection I'm reading for. Universe, please show us what's blocking this connection from moving forward, or what's stopping them from contacting Virgos. Please show us the clear block in this connection, universe. Overthinking, okay. Alright, so we have community as a block, and Kipper tends to give very, very direct answers, so I'll try to keep it as general as possible. So only take what resonates and please leave the rest. So community is basically the social network, people around us, the public life, outside influence, opinions of others. So some kind of outside influence or peer pressure could be acting as a block in this connection, with the child also as a block. So child in Kipper is basically new beginning, innocence, could be a literal child also. So we are reading blocks here. So some kind of immaturity or actual children, or this energy might feel that the new beginning can be risky with you because of their past wounds, or literal children is actually a block. With the concern card at the bottom of the deck, concern is basically overthinking, anxiety, fear, some kind of this person has an overthinking attitude. So this is at the bottom of the deck, so you can, or this energy could expect clarity or a wake up call. The decision time is coming close. Either a resolution may come up, or after deep introspection, or after going within and finding out, because look how worried the person is in the deck. They keep worrying, over analyzing and everything, but decision needs to be made soon, or it will become too much of a pressure for this energy. Either ways, a wake-up call is coming, Virgos. Universe, please show us the next move of the person that Virgos isn't ready to know contact with towards Virgo. The next move of the person that Virgo isn't ready to know contact with towards Virgo. Okay, so clearly they see you as the ideal person for them. I have the King of Wands and the Queen of Wands here, Virgo. So one of them is you, so you will have to place it. So this energy could be somebody who's seeing you as charming, confident, courageous, sexy, like a trendsetter, realizing that your guards are high with the Seven of Wands. Somebody who could be realizing that your defense mechanism is high, but they realize that this connection is worth fighting for, because with the High Priestess, either they could be a divine feminine or you are one, and they have an inner knowing about this connection of there is some kind of mystery, secret to this connection. Somebody who could be also realizing that the emotions run deep. There is some kind of soul connection, and the answer is to look within, look beneath the surface of what kind of a soul connection it is, and to follow their intuition with the high priestess, because it's like a bridge between the worlds. Deep down, this energy with the King of Wands could be an entrepreneur, could be successful, charismatic, passionate energy, who is now thinking outside the box, thinking that they should get things going in this connection because they're tired, exhausted with the Ten of Wands, carrying the load of the connection while being hopeful about the connection, because this energy is somebody who is collapsing under the responsibilities that they are carrying, somebody who's feeling weighed down, because deep down this energy wants to show you the change with the Death card, wants to show you the heavy transformation after the end of a cycle. They are somebody who could be waiting, manifesting to overcome your guard, somebody who's waiting for the right time to approach you, to show you the change deep down. To have a new cycle with you. Okay. Universe, please show us the outcome in the near future between Virgos and the energy that they are in no contact with universe. Thank you, Rose. I just said they are waiting, manifesting, and that's what's happening. Okay, so this is the mutual. Could be your energy, could be the other person's energy, could be both your energies. So I'll just read the energies out and you place it how it sees fit. Okay. So one energy, after learning the karmic lessons, after learning the life lessons with the Wheel of Fortune, is wanting to change things up. Somebody who needs to make a decision on how to send you the message or you to them with the Page of Cups. Somebody who wants to send apology, a romantic message, a sensitive message to the other person, because they are clearly manifesting you with the Three of Wands. Somebody who is manifesting big changes in their work and love life, waiting for the right time to send you the message. After learning the karmic lessons, you could be, the other way I could read it is, you could be manifesting changes in your work and love life after learning the life lessons, and the wheel is turning in your favor, because the Three of Wands is always waiting for that fourth one, and because we are doing a love reading, you could be waiting for the right person. At the bottom of the deck, we have Six of Pentacles with the Page of Pentacles. So clearly, both of you, after learning the life lessons, want an equally balanced relationship with the other energy, want a relationship where there is generosity, balance, kindness, reciprocity. And this is why thinking of sending a light message to the other energy after healing, after aligning their mind, body and soul, after this period of little to no contact towards you. The message will be just to test waters, because they clearly manifesting you with the Three of Wands, manifesting their dream. Something in the mutual could have happened around the full moon, or could happen around the full moon or within the next month. And some kind of shift in the consciousness is happening in the next 1 or 2 weeks from when you see the read. Because something about this connection has been either you a year or something, either you know the energy for a year, or you guys have been tying up loose ends for a year, or something is happening for a year or more, so you will have to place it how it sees fit. Okay, that's what I have for you, dear Virgos. Sounds kind of specific. Only take what resonates, because sometimes I I get a lot of messages. And check your other sign placements for a complete picture, because this one sounded a bit specific. Take care of yourselves, and I'll see you guys soon in one of your other signs. Bye for now, dear Virgos. Hi Libras. Let's see. Universe, please show us what is the person that Libra is in little to no contact with. Hiding from Libra, what's heavy on their heart, and what is their higher soul wanting to tell Libra, the person that Libra is in little to no contact with. Universe, thank you. And thank you for sharing the space with me, dear Libras, for all the likes, the shares, the beautiful, beautiful comments, and the hypes. Thank you. I'm keeping tabs on you. So somebody is keeping tabs through social media, through friends and family. Curious about you, wanting to know what you're up to, Libras. The communication that you guys have can be quite guarded also. I lost sight of what was important in our connection. So now realizing your value. This card came up in other signs also. So please check your sun, moon, rising, Venus and Dharkarka sign placements, please. Okay. Watching you move on is killing me, but I want what is best for you. So they think that you're moving on from them. Okay. They are just a distraction. So probably they're talking about karmics here. And please do not take a person from a general reading. It could be just that their family, work family, parents, siblings, uncle and aunt, responsibilities, that they're talking about. I'm grateful that you came in my life. Some kind of spiritual lesson that they have learned because of you. Could be understanding the soul connection also in the process of it. That card makes me think that. Universe, please show us what is blocking the energy from contacting Libra, what's blocking this connection from moving forward with Libra, the person that Libra is in little to no contact with. So Kipper tends to give very, very direct answers, so I'll try to keep it as general as possible. So we have the pathway card. Pathway is basically a long journey of our soul that is filled with life lessons and it happens with gradual growth. So this energy could be somebody who is taking a long time to learn the life lessons in their path. Somebody who's having a difficult time adjusting to the transformation, to the growth also. So you see, that is your life path of your soul's journey, and all the butterflies are transformation happening in the soul's growth. So they could be somebody who could be lacking the patience to learn the life lessons also, or taking the time. They could be seeing a lot of butterflies also, Libras. With the main female, this is usually the female querent for me, or the significant other person. So they are clearly thinking about you. You are heavily on this person's mind. Somebody who is overthinking, somebody who could be feeling quite emotionally overwhelmed also because of how things have worked out. Or they could be an external influence, but deep down this energy, you're always on their mind, which is there, but they are unsure how to contact you also, Libras, because we are reading blocks here with the expectation as what's changing in this connection. So expectation is somebody who's waiting, having the patience, could be thinking that is expectations is something that you've been waiting on might finally manifest or disappoint you, or this energy is something will soon meet. A long awaited clarity may come or disappointment may follow, because the lady in that card has too many expectations on looking of how perfect things could be and whatnot. So that is what is changing. Either it might finally manifest or disappoint the other energy. Could be you also, Libras. Universe, because this is what's changing. It's at the bottom of the deck. It's happening. Universe, please show us what is the person that Libra is in little to no contact with. Next move towards Libra. Please show us the next move of the energy that Libra is in little to no contact with towards Libra. Okay. Wow. Okay. So this energy could be replaying the tower moment again and again in their head. That led to the collapse of the relationship, that led to the chaos, that led to the destruction. And because of that, something quite unexpectedly might get revealed to them. They might have a sudden revelation, a aha moment kind of a thing, which can be quite shocking to them and to you, because they are clearly thinking about communication with you. With the Eight of Wands, they could be somebody who's manifesting to have progress, get in alignment with you, communicate with you, have this movement with you. Could be wanting to air travel towards you also, because Eight of Wands is my air travel card. Somebody who's manifesting to have this connection with you, somebody who's manifesting to get into progress with you, into alignment with you, speak to you. With the Ten of Swords at the bottom of the deck, after the end of a chapter, after the end of a cycle, this energy has hit the rock bottom. Somebody who's feeling overwhelmed by everything of how they have worked out in the connection, of how things have worked out in their life. Everything is over. They are overwhelmed by pain and the conflicts that happened in the connection between you guys. The argument, the chaos that led to the destruction of the connection. Somebody who could be now conflicted within themselves on how to come towards you after whatever has happened, because they feel that your guards could be high after whatever has happened in the connection. They are somebody who is feeling exhausted by how things have worked out in their life, feeling burnt out but still carrying that heavy burden of the connection, because they have hope in the connection. Somebody who is planning, strategizing deep down of what is best for their future, and this is why wanting to communicate with you, have this movement with you. Either the communication happens quite suddenly because they get a sudden revelation, or it might happen in 8 days or 10 days or something like that. 8 to 10 days or is what I'm getting, because they're manifesting communication. Somebody who's strategizing how to overcome your defenses because they think this connection is worth fighting for, and conflicted on how to speak to you after the breakup, after hitting the rock bottom, Libras. because of past conflicts, because of past whatever happened with the Five of Wands. Five of Wands is usually a conflict that happens because of other people or this. So, but now they're conflicted while choosing the right path, because clearly they are manifesting to have manifesting their dream, manifesting to communicate with you after whatever has happened deep down. Universe, please show us, because I would have firmly said 8 days because it's coming in as a block here. So keep that in mind. It will be quite sudden revelation that it happens, but it should happen within 8 to 10 days or quite suddenly. Universe, please show us, because they're manifesting it using all the tools. Outcome in the near future between Libra and the other energy that they are in little to no contact with. Okay. So this is the mutual, could be yours, could be the other person's energy, could be both. So I'll just read the energies out and you place it how it sees fit. Okay. So one energy clearly is feeling left out in the cold with the Five of Pentacles. This energy because they are somebody who could be having financial issues, somebody who is wanting to change things up after the breakup, because they have an inner knowing about the connection with the High Priestess. They know that there is a mystery, secret to this connection. It's like a bridge between two worlds. You could be a divine feminine or they are one, and now trying to follow their intuition to come out of this feeling of left out of their cold. Somebody who wants to communicate with you, Page of Wands, somebody who wants to send you a light, energetic message, a creative message, a playful message, because deep down they're quite hurt with the Three of Swords because of the repeated mistakes that they have made in this connection. After feeling a lot of rejection, in quite turmoil, in a bit of depression, they just want to move away from the pain, move away with the Chariot. Somebody who wants forward movement from the pain that they're feeling, from the pain of making repeated mistakes with you, from feeling left out in the cold deep down, and this is why thinking of sending you a message and following their intuition. And the advice with the High Priestess is that you follow your intuition also in this connection, because they clearly want forward movement, take action, could be even traveling towards you, Libra, or you traveling towards them. It's in the mutual, so you'll have to place the energy of what sees fit. Either ways, one energy wants to follow their, or both of you could be following your intuition on how to have this forward movement in the connection after whatever has happened between you guys. It can be quite sudden or within 8 days, 8 to 10 days. That's what I have. Sounded like a specific energy read, so please check your sun, moon, rising, Venus or Dharaka sign placements, please, dear Libra. And if it resonates, do let me know so I can tap into your frequency more often. Just makes it easier for me. Take care of yourselves, and I'll see you in your other sign placements. Bye for now, dear Libras. Hi Scorpios, let's see. Universe, please show us what is the energy that Scorpio is in little to no contact with, hiding from Scorpio, what's heavy on their heart, and what is their high soul wanting to tell Scorpios, the person that Scorpio is in little to no contact with. Thank you, Universe. That card is coming out everywhere today. Okay, so pictures of you still make me smile. So somebody keeping tabs on you through social media, through friends and family, or the shared photos, reminiscing on the old times, curious about you, wanting to know what you're up to. Also could be I can't keep going on without you. So somebody who really wants to contact you while keeping tabs on you. Okay. Watching you move on is killing me, but I want what is best for you. Yeah, so they are clearly keeping tabs on you and thinking that you're moving on, Scorpios, but wanting to be with you. I miss you more and more every day. Has a lot of feelings, missing you. You're the best thing that has happened to me. Now realizing your value while they keep replaying the past events. Okay. So let's find out what's blocking them. Universe, please show us what's blocking this energy from contacting Scorpios. Please show us what's clearly blocking this energy from reaching out to Scorpios or blocking this connection from moving forward with Scorpios. Thank you, universe. That same card I think came out in some other sign. So please check your sun, moon, rising, Venus and Dharkarka. And Kipper tends to give very, very direct answers. So I'll try to keep it as general as possible. So only take what resonates. Okay. So we have judication. Judication is basically judgment, fairness, mediation. So we are reading what's blocking the connection. So probably an internal conflict that is needing a closure, or the feeling of being evaluated. Somebody who has that fear of being judged or is judging you with that mediation card. Some kind of indecision, or somebody who's needing an external resolution in some field, because you see there's a high authority and two people are talking, so they could be dealing with a mediation that is needing an external resolution, with the house also as a block. Okay, so house is the physical home, could be the home life, could be the family life. Somebody who's focused on their home and stability. So again we are reading the blocks here. So some kind of domestic issues that they're feeling stuck in. The comfort zone could be too strong, or they could have a fear of stability or current domestic entrapment. Some kind of stability issue or family interference could be what is blocking this. With the high honor, it's what's changing. High honor is basically awards, success, recognition, public recognition, admiration, could be even pride and ego. So what's changing is they might get some kind of recognition or an honorable approach, or that pressure that they are feeling could rise. Okay. So let's see what is their next move towards Scorpio universe. The person that Scorpio is in little to no contact with, please show us the next move of the energy that Scorpio is in little to no contact with towards Scorpio. And thank you for sharing the space with me again, dear Scorpios. What is this energy doing? So they are in a lot of sadness with the Three of Swords. Somebody who is going through a lot of emotional pain, heartbreak, sorrow, because of the repeated mistakes that they have made in this connection. Three of Swords, every sword being a mistake. They are somebody who's missing you. Could be now realizing with the Nine of Swords that they are going through a mental trauma, psychological trauma, somebody who's losing hope, somebody who's overcome by dark thoughts, negative thoughts, could be having a lot of anxiety and fear about the connection, of how things have worked out, the repeated mistakes, which is leading them to sleepless nights, anxiety, fear, because they clearly see you as the sunshine, as their happiness, as their joy, as their positivity, as their warmth. Confirmation on what the oracle was saying. I can't keep going on without you is the Nine of Swords, and Sun is basically, you're the best thing that has happened to me. In pain, in so much of trauma, in so much, they're realizing that you brought happiness, joy, warmth to their life. And any question you had, the answer is a yes to that question, Scorpios. This energy deep down clearly wants to get into calmer waters with you, because they see you as the ideal partner in the material world, with the Queen of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. Somebody who could be business savvy, now realizing that they want a grounded, stable connection with you. They see how an ideal partner you are, somebody who's really caring, nurturing, and they're really missing you. With the Five of Pentacles, somebody who's feeling left out in the cold, could be in a lot of pain, in a lot of turmoil, could be having financial issues also right now. Somebody who's heavily missing you, wanting to change things up and putting a brave face on with the Strength card in front of people, in front of friends and family. Deep down, this energy really wants to get into calmer waters with you, get into peace with you, because they see you as an ideal partner, wants to come out of this feeling of feeling left out in the cold. Universe, please show us the outcome in the near future between Scorpios and the person that they are in ready to know contact with. Universe, outcome in the near future. Sounds like a specific energy, so please check your Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus and Dharakaraka sign placements, and let me know if it resonates so I can tap into your frequency more easily. Okay. So this energy, this is the mutual shared energy. Could be yours, could be the other person's, could be both your energies. So I'll just read the energies out and you place it how it sees fit. One energy with the Death card. After the breakup, after the end of a cycle, after the end of a chapter, is thinking of a complete change, how to show you the complete transformation after how things have ended, is wanting to have a renewal by showing you the transformation, because they realize that they have a lot of emotions for you. Ace of Cups, they realize that they have a lot of love for you. They want a new romantic beginning with you. Somebody who wants to show you the change, to have the new romantic start with you. Keep in mind, Scorpios, a new person could enter your life quite unexpectedly also, who wants romantic success with you after the breakup, after the end that you're going through. The Emperor is in movement. Emperor in upright, because they've not decided how to show you the change probably. Emperor in upright is a father figure. Divine masculine does not have to be in a masculine body, or an authoritative, disciplined energy who now wants to take action, who now wants to take charge, who now wants to get things going in their connection. Somebody who wants to move towards showing you the transformation because of the emotions that they have. They want a new romantic start. Emperor in reverse is somebody who's totally different, opposite of the Emperor. Somebody who could be quite inflexible in their approach, somebody who's not disciplined, somebody who had father issues while growing up or has been an absent father, somebody who's quite rigid and dominating, could be even aggressive. So this card is in movement, so how they come would be based on it. So I've given the both the meanings, so you will have to place the energy. It could be you also thinking that after the end, because sometimes you could be thinking that they have been an absent father, better to have a complete renewal in my love life and go with somebody totally new in my life. Or it is this, I think it's the other energy who does not know how to come towards you. to show you the change, to have this romantic beginning, because the Five of Swords is at the bottom of the deck. They keep replaying either the mind games that they have played with you, or is now conflicted within themselves because of the emotions that they feel of how to show you the change. I believe the past of how things have worked out, they're feeling quite defeated because of their past actions, and is quite conflicted within themselves on how to show you the change because of the emotions they feel. This is why they're having a lot of confusion. At the bottom of the deck, Seven of Cups, somebody who could be wanting to walk away from anything that is not serving their highest good. Somebody who's wanting to walk away, probably you are wanting to walk away from all the mind games, all the if it was reverse energy in the Emperor, you could be somebody who's wanting to walk away from the rigidity, from the undisciplined energy, and walk towards a new love that gives you a total transformation, that there is a total change in your love life. You're wanting to walk away from anything that emotionally unfulfilled you. You could be with somebody who's wanting to walk away from the conflict also of the past, the mind games that they played. You're not interested in investing. Deep down, this energy clearly is having a lot of confusion and conflicted within themselves on how to show you the change and how to have this new beginning with you, because they're feeling so much of confusion. Somebody who's feeling overwhelmed in the daydreaming energy is trying to detach from their emotions, think with their mind, trying to do things honestly, truthfully, rationally. Somebody who's realizing that because they have so much of confusion within themselves, they're trying to detach from their emotions because they realize that there is love. They have immense love for you. You could be making the decision on how to move forward, and that's why you are trying to detach from your emotions that you have with the other energy. Also could be wanting to leave all the confusion of the past in the past, because one energy is feeling the confusion. This energy for sure could be because they're so emotional. So you place the energies how it sees fit, dear Scorpios. Sounded a bit specific, so please check your sun, moon, rising. There's so much I can generalize. So please check your other sign placements. If it resonates, do let me know so I can tap into your frequency more often. Thank you so much, dear Scorpios, and I'll see you in your other sign placements. Bye for now. Hi Sagittarius, let's see what is the person, universe, what is the person that Sagittarius is in little to no contact with, hiding from Sagittarius? What's heavy on their heart, and what is their high soul wanting to tell Sagittarius, the person that Sagittarius is in little to no contact with? Thank you, universe. And thank you for sharing the space with me, dear Sagittarius, for all the likes, the shares, the beautiful, beautiful comments, and the hypes. Thank you. You're all I ever hoped for. You're my dream person. So somebody is seeing you as the Nine of Cups and the Nine of Pentacles. That somebody who's pouring in themselves is a dream to be with. They clearly got emotional fulfillment with you, Sagittarius. I need space. This separation is needed right now. Okay, so they're going through something right now. I really fumbled you, and now I'm paying the price. So these cards, some of them, they did come out in other sign placements. So please check your sun, moon, rising, Venus and Dharakarka. I'll give you a better picture. I didn't know what love felt like until you came along. So now realizing that you're a dream, you're a catch, and they love you. I miss the feeling of your body and mind. Thinking about intimate times, wanting to be with you. But then what is blocking this connection? Universe, please show us what's blocking this connection from forward movement, or what's blocking them from reaching out to Sagittarius, the person that Sagittarius isn't ready to no contact with. Universe, what's blocking them from reaching out to Sagittarius? Okay, so yeah, Kipper tends to give very, very direct answers, so I'll try to keep it as general as possible. So only take what resonates and leave the rest, please. Okay, so we have change here. So change is a block. So change is basically relocation, transformation, moving on. So this energy is somebody whose resistance to change, could be having a fear of unknown, could be having fear of transformation as well, as a block. With the occupation also as a block. Occupation is basically the daily work that we do, the daily effort, the repetitive routine, task and duties that we do. So this could be somebody who's prioritizing their work and career distraction, somebody who could be workaholic, or some kind of distraction through labor or busyness could be what's blocking this connection from moving forward. What's changing in the connection is community. So community is the social network, people around us, the public life, the outside opinion, and opinions of others around us. So either others may help or reunite you, or support may arrive, or either the gossip could even interfere in this connection, Sagittarius. Universe, please show us what is the next move of the person that Sagittarius isn't ready to no contact with towards Sagittarius. The next move of the energy that Sagittarius isn't ready to no contact with towards Sagittarius. Wow. Okay. So this energy is realizing that they have a lot of love for you. Ace of Cups. That you brought up a lot of happiness in their life. They are realizing that being with you was just happiness, joy for them, which is exactly what Oracle was saying. I didn't know what love felt like before you came along. Now realizing that they are overflowing for love, they see you, they want a new romantic chapter with you, they want new romantic success with you after whatever has happened. But every move that they make towards you will be diligent with the Knight of Pentacles. Somebody who will be very conservative, very practical, very responsible in the move that they make towards you. Somebody who will be very diligent in their movement, because they realize that they have a lot of love for you. With the King of Cups at the bottom of the deck, this is somebody who is a very calm, collected energy, feels a lot but finds it difficult to voice their emotions. Somebody who's very diplomatic, kind-hearted, because this energy is somebody who wants a new cycle with you after whatever has happened with the World card. Somebody who wants a new cycle with the complete transformation with the death after whatever has happened in the past. They want a new cycle, they want achievement, success, they want to show you the transformation because of the feelings that they have. So every move that they make will be slow towards you but steady. Some kind of shift or progress could happen in their consciousness in the next 1 or 2 weeks from when you see the reading, Sagittarius, is what I'm getting. Universe, please show us the outcome in the near future between Sagittarius and this energy, the outcome in the near future, Sagittarius, and the energy that they're in ready to make contact with. Okay, so even you love them. All right. Okay, so this is the mutual. Could be your energy, could be their energy, could be both your energies. So I'll just read it out and you place it how it seems fit. So this is the mutual. Both of you realize that there is Two of Cups. Both of you love each other. It's a divine kind of a love connection. Both of you have mutual feelings for each other and want to have a loving exchange, want to speak to each other, that kind of an energy. It's like a divine love connection. Okay, and this is why one energy can just make an impulsive move towards the other with the Knight of Swords. Somebody who makes a impatient move towards the other because of the emotions that they feel. At the bottom of the deck, the Seven of Swords is here. So both of you could be replaying after one energy has given a false pretense to the other. Things were not how it seemed. They could have ran from their connection, ran from their emotions, lied, cheated, acted in a sneaky way, whatever they did, acted in a strategic way, wore a mask, whatever they did. After that, is it possible to come into alignment with the Lovers? Because both of you feel the intensity of the connection, both of you feel the pull of the connection, but both of you have a decision to make about this connection. If you want to get into alignment, if you want to work after whatever has happened, please keep in mind the Seven of Swords also means that they might not tell you the entire truth. They might still want to avoid something because they want this connection with you because of the emotions they feel towards you. And with the Two of Pentacles, there's somebody who's adapting, prioritizing, adjusting to the situation, or you guys could be seeing a lot of twos, which is all about balancing. With the Seven of Swords, either you guys are replaying again and again, or one energy is acting a bit mysterious and is in the avoidant energy, not telling you the entire truth. So you need to look at their actions, follow your gut instinct, and if you see a number persistently, please pay attention to the signs, to the thoughts you are getting, to the repeated numbers, to the signs you're seeing, because that's how universe speaks to us. Both of you have a decision to make about this love connection. I'm not debating the emotions because they clearly love you. There is mutual love. There is a lot of emotions that you're trying to balance. But if you want to get into alignment after the intensity of the connection, because Lovers, both of you feel that pull and that intensity, but it also means the choice. If you want to work on the connection, if you want to give the person another chance, because they clearly fumbled, so they clearly made a mistake. But they might not come up front and tell you everything, so you will have to follow your gut instinct and see their actions. That's what I have for you, Sagittarius. Do let me know if it resonates so I can tap into your frequency and check your other sign placements. This does sound a bit specific. Thank you once again, Sagittarius. Bye for now. All right. Hi, Capricorn. Let's see. What is the person, universe, that Capricorn is in ready to no contact with, hiding from Capricorn? What's heavy on their heart? And what is their higher soul wanting to tell Capricorn? The person that Capricorn is in ready to no contact with. Thank you, universe. And thank you for sharing the space with me, dear Capricorns, for all the likes, the shares, the beautiful, beautiful comments, and the hypes. Thank you. I'm trying to become the best version of myself for you. So somebody is healing Okay, wants to come in the best possible way, because you're the first thing I think about when I open my eyes. So they're obsessively thinking about you. You are definitely on their mind. I treated you like an option, and I'm sorry. So could have been somebody who did not give you the commitment. Things did not take off. Could have been an on and off relationship, or in and out something. Could have been having a lot of confusion also. I really fumbled you, and now I'm paying the price. So they are realizing their mistakes. That card came out in Sagittarius, if I'm not mistaken. Actually, few of these cards did come out in other sign placements, so you need to check your sun, moon, rising, Venus, and Dharakarka for a complete picture, and only take what resonates. Capricorn, I miss us, so they're missing you. Missing the connection more than missing you. Missing both you and the connection. You don't realize how perfect you are to me. Okay. So, if they think about you, as soon as they open their eyes, so why are they not contacting you? Capricorn is my question. Let's see. Universe, please show us what's blocking this connection from moving forward. What's blocking them from reaching out to Capricorn? What's stopping them from contacting Capricorn? The person that Capricorn is in ready to no contact with. Thank you, universe. That same card in the same sign came out in another sign placement, and I really shuffled. That same card came out in Sagittarius, did it? So we are reading blocks here. So we have the change as a block. So Kipper tends to give very direct answers, so you will have to see your other sign placements and only take what resonates, because I'm trying to keep it as general as possible. So change as a block. So this energy could have some kind of resistance to change, or some kind of fear of transformation, or fear of unknown. Probably with the wealthy man also as a block. Wealthy man is basically success, status, a rich man. Because it's general, I will extend it to a rich woman also. So they could be somebody who's placing their career over connection, some kind of arrogance or status driven choice, or even an ego driven choice, some kind of power imbalance or financial focus over their feelings is what's blocking the connection from forward movement. But what's changing is at the bottom of the deck we have high honor. So high honor is basically awards, success, recognition, public recognition, admiration, even ego and pride comes under high honor. So they might get some kind of recognition, or make an honorable approach, or that pressure could rise. Probably there's somebody who will be changing from that pride or ego, if that was there. Somebody who may be forced to take action, or forced to evaluate their priorities. Somebody, even someone grounded, could make a financial support or an offer to the energy. Some kind of material influence could also direct the future of the relationship, Capricorn. Universe, please show us what is the next move of the person that Capricorn is in little to no contact with towards Capricorn. The next move of the person that Capricorn is in little to no contact with towards Capricorn. The needing to make a decision. So this energy with the Judgment could be awakening to the spiritual connection that you guys have. When I say spiritual, of what type of a soul connection it is, whether it is soulmate, twin flame, or a karmic. Somebody who is awakening to the connection, somebody who's needing to make that decision, is at that evaluation stage of what to ask you, Capricorn, whether to ask you for your forgiveness, whether to ask you for a second chance. Somebody who's at that decision making stage, and when they are making this decision, they are trying to do things honestly with the King of Swords, truthfully, rationally. Somebody who is trying to make their decision with their logic, trying to detach from their emotions. They could be having legal matters also, because King of Swords also means that. While the reason why they are trying to detach from their emotions is because they can't stop thinking about you with the Devil. They are somebody who's obsessively thinking about you. They could be somebody with whom that energetic cord is still active. They are somebody who needs to work on their shadow aspects, or could be somebody who's feeling that restriction because of that wealth, and obsessively thinking about you, realizing that you could be in the Queen of Wands energy, somebody who's charming, sexy, courageous, and when they come towards you, they will be very confident in their move that they make towards you. With the Page of Cups at below that Queen of Wands, they're thinking of sending you an apology or a romantic message to test waters or see where it could go with you. Needing to make that decision on this connection first, before deciding how to proceed, right? Because that's why they're trying to detach. Universe, please show us the outcome in the near future between Capricorn and the person that they are in little to no contact with. Sounds like specific energy read, so please check your Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus and Dharkarka for a complete picture. And if it resonates, do let me know so I can tap into your frequency more often, dear Capricorn. Okay, so this is the mutual shared energy. Could be yours, could be the other person's, could be both. This energy for sure is obsessively thinking about you with the Devil card. They could be somebody could be highly focused on their wealth also, with the Ten of Pentacles. With that, they could be somehow feeling some kind of restriction because of wealth also in the connection. But because we are doing a love reading, this energy is obviously obsessively thinking about you also. You're the first thing I think about when I open my eyes. You don't realize how perfect you are. And so they're replaying. The energetic cord is still active, but feeling some kind of restriction also, wanting to be with you, thinking obsessively of how to create a family with you, how to create wealth, how to buy a home, build a home with you with the Ten of Pentacles, how to create a legacy with you is what they're obsessively thinking. Where there is equal give and take, where there is balance in the connection moving forward, they could be having an inner knowing about the connection also with the High Priestess, or you are the Divine Feminine, or they are. Somehow one energy or both of you have an inner knowing about this connection, of what this connection is, whether it's a soulmate, twin flame, or a karmic. And with the High Priestess is to look beneath the surface of what kind of a soul connection it is, and to follow your intuition while healing, while seeing you as a wish, while seeing you as an inspiration with the Star card. Deep down, probably both of you could be hopeful about the connection, having an inner knowing, wanting an equally balanced relationship moving forward, while both of you are thinking about how to create a family or legacy. One energy could be focused on their wealth also, probably it's you. And I keep getting that one energy is holding on to the connection while holding back, and very focused on building their wealth, building their attachment. One energy could be not even showing their emotions after whatever has happened. Probably it's you being cautious and protective after whatever has happened, to see if this Ten of Pentacles and equal give and take is possible after whatever has happened. Because one energy clearly wants hope, renewal with the Star card. While healing, they are hopeful to build, thinking about the connection. Probably because I keep getting somebody is holding back, not revealing everything to the other person. So I'm putting it on you after whatever has happened, but it could be them also who has that mindset, might not tell you everything. So you will have to follow your intuition with the High Priestess and look at their actions. Probably you are wanting a family, and they might not tell you everything that they want, because they could be somebody who's having finance, could be really affecting this energy. And this is why I'm trying to become the best version of myself for you. Capricorn, I almost said Aquarius. Maybe you or the other person has a sign placement in Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus or Dharakarka, but somebody is holding back while holding on to the connection. I can't place whose energy it was. It's anyways in the mutual, so you will have to place it. That's what I have for you. Thank you, Capricorn. I'll see you in one of your other sign placements. If it resonates, do let me know so I can pick on your frequency more often. It just makes it easier for me. Take care of yourselves. Bye for now. Hi Aquarius, let's see. Universe, please show us what is the person that Aquarius is in little to no contact with, hiding from Aquarius, what's heavy on their heart, and what is their highest soul wanting to tell Aquarius, the person that Aquarius is in little to no contact with. Universe, thank you. Thank you for sharing the space with me, dear Aquarius, for all the likes, the shares, the beautiful comments and the hearts. Thank you. I treated you like an option, and I'm sorry. So it was probably a Knight of Wands energy who was probably in and out of the connection, did not give you the commitment. It wasn't a stable relationship is what I mean, a committed relationship. I'm disappointed in myself for letting you down. So they did something that broke your heart, and now is realizing their mistake. My biggest regret is not telling you how I really feel. So probably could have been an energy who felt a lot, was probably driven by passion, did not tell you their emotions, did not be vulnerable with you of how deeply they feel, could not voice their emotions. I can't keep pretending that I'm okay without you. So now, because of their past mistakes, because they realize their feelings for you is now suffering. I'm going through a dark night of the soul and need space. So not that I'm defending them, but dark night of the soul can be a turbulent time. It's when awakening happens, when growth happens, and when one person is going through the dark night of the soul, everything falls apart. It's a turbulent time, whether it is finances, relationships, not only romantic relationships, but even relationships with work, family, with parents, with siblings, anybody, because that's when you have that realization. Going through a tough emotional and financial also could be, because dark night everything falls apart. So they're going through a lot right now, and few of these cards did come out in different sign placements. So please check your sun, moon, rising, Venus and Dharaka sign placements. Aquarius might give you a better picture of exactly what's going on. Universe, please show us what's blocking this connection from moving forward, or what's blocking them from reaching out to Aquarius, from contacting Aquarius, the person that Aquarius is in little to no contact with. That card in the same position came out in another sign, and that concern was at the bottom of the deck, if I'm not mistaken. Please check your other sign placements. And Kipper tends to give very, very direct answers, so I'll try to keep it as general as possible. So this energy has that habit of overthinking with that concern card. Somebody who has a lot of anxiety, fear-based thinking and over analyzing is, if you look at that card, look how worried the person is. Don't go by the gender. Is over analyzing. That leads to overwhelming feeling, a lot of hesitation. This energy could be somebody who does more worrying than acting, somebody who has a lot of fear of what ifs, probably with the wealthy man also as a block. Success, status, rich man or a rich woman, because it's a general reading, I'll extend it to a rich woman also. Some kind of career over connection could be what is blocking this connection. Could be their arrogance or status driven choices that this energy makes. Could be their ego or status obsession. Some kind of power imbalance or financial focus over their own feelings is what's blocking this connection. With that official person at the bottom of the deck, official person in Kipper is actually an authoritative, disciplined energy, some kind of energy that wears some kind of uniform like military, law, rules and regulations is what the official person is. So an authoritative figure or a decision maker could step in the connection. Either somebody steps up to take their responsibility, or an authoritative figure or authority, whether it's law and order, somebody in uniform, may either bring order or deepen the division between you guys. Okay. Some kind of authority, red tape or something like that, rigid thinking, law, authority, that kind of an energy. Universe, please show us what is the person that Aquarius is in little to no contact with. Next move towards Aquarius. Please show us the next moves of the energy that Aquarius is in little to no contact with towards Aquarius. Wow. What did you do, Aquarius, to this energy? They are realizing that they have a lot of love for you. Ace of Cups. And probably they did not tell you is what their regret is with that they love you. They have a lot of emotions. Somebody who is now realizing that you are the source of happiness. Ace of Cups. Somebody who's overflowing with love. They realize that you brought joy to their life, and this is why is manifesting you with the Three of Wands. Somebody who's in that waiting energy. While waiting, they're manifesting their dreams, waiting for the right time to have progress in love and in work. Somebody who wants to level up, have progress in the connection, because with the Hierophant they could be awakening to the soul connection, to the spiritual connection that you guys have with going with the dark night of the soul. Also because of the love, and the Three of Wands is always waiting for that fourth wand being that relationship, reunion, marriage, and the Hierophant is marriage. Somebody who's realizing deep down that they want marriage, commitment, long-term traditional relationship because of the love that they feel towards you. Somebody who wants to get into calmer waters with you with the Six of Swords. Somebody who wants to get into peace, resolve the conflicts of the past, be at peace with themselves, look ahead at better times with you, where there is love, where there is manifestation, and using all their strength, willpower, courage, determination in having this forward movement. Somebody who is really wanting manifesting you, wanting big developments in their love with you. Okay, wanting a committed relationship also. Universe, please show us why. What is the outcome in the near future between Aquarius and person that they are in little no contact with? Outcome in the near future, universe. So this is mutual energy. Sounds like a specific energy already, Aquarius. So please check your other sign placements, and if it resonates, do let me know. So in the outcome, it's either your energy, their energy, or both your energy. So I'll just read the energies out and you place it how it sees fit. So both of you could be wanting a reunion. This energy for sure is wanting a reunion. They could be seeing a lot of threes. You could be seeing a lot of threes. Three is all about change also. And if you see a number persistently, please pay attention to the thoughts you are having. So this energy, clearly, when they spend time with friends, family, in social gatherings, they realize that they want to spend time with you. They want to have a get together with you. They want to be in a reunion with you. They want to collaborate with you, work with you in synergy. Somebody who wants to spend time with you and follow their heart in wanting this reunion. Somebody who's thinking of sending you an affectionate message. Somebody who has a lot of romance on their mind because they clearly have a lot of love for you. Somebody who will be romantic and charming when they approach you. I think with the moon, or it could be mutual also, with the moon here, probably you or them, both of you could be, the energy is feeling a lot of confusion, quite emotional of how things have worked out in the past. Them for sure, I don't know about you, whereas I didn't pull your energy, but you know your energy. This energy is somebody who is having a lot of confusion, is emotional, is uncertain if you will give them another chance. Could be somebody who's dreaming, having dreams about you, suffering from anxiety. The moon card is basically quite emotional because of the confusion that they have, want to follow their heart and have this reunion, but not sure if you will give them another chance after whatever has happened between you guys. And this is why the energy with the Knight of Pentacles could be moving very diligently towards you, towards this connection, considering every move that they make towards you because of the confusion that they feel. Probably after whatever has happened, the energy is asking you for a reunion. You are somebody who's feeling the confusion after whatever has happened, so you're moving slowly in the connection while making the decision, because clearly both of you need to make a decision about the connection, judgment. Both of you could be awakening to the type of soul connection it is, whether it is soulmate, twin flame, karmic, whatever it is. And both of you need to make a decision, one in asking what to ask you, whether they ask you for a second chance or forgiveness, and you if you want to forgive and move on, or just give them a second chance, because this energy clearly wants a reunion. So the choice is because the cards are showing that they want a reunion. Now the question lies with you, Aquarius. Probably you're moving slowly after whatever has happened in making the decision, because for a specific person I'm hearing something, either you know the energy for a year or more, or you guys have been tying loose ends, or validating your feelings, or in the winter you stay quiet or something about a year is significant. I don't know what it is. Maybe you met the energy. You will find the answer within yourself, is what I'm getting. You will find the light within yourself in answering if you want to have this reunion with the other energy. Both of you could be seeing a lot of threes, which is also about change. Okay, and if you see a number persistently, please pay attention to the thoughts you were having at that time, because that's how universe, angels, our guides, they communicate with us in guiding us. That's what I have. Do check your other sign placements for a complete picture. And let me know if it resonates. Just makes it easier for me to pick on your energy, dear Aquarius. Sending you a lot of love and light, and I'll see you in your other sign placements. Bye for now. Hi Pisces. Let's see. Universe, please show us what is the person that Pisces is in little to no contact with, hiding from Pisces, what's heavy on their heart, and what is their higher soul wanting to tell Pisces, the person that Pisces is in little to no contact with. Thank you, Universe. And thank you for sharing the space with me, dear Pisces, for all the likes, the shares, the beautiful, beautiful comments, and the hypes. Thank you. Everything reminds me of you. So, they might be seeing your name everywhere. They might be hearing your name. They might be seeing places or something that reminds them of you. It's how universe teases us, so we make sure that we can't. Soul connection probably heavily on their mind. When I can hold you again, I will never let go. So somebody clearly wants to be with you. I need space. This separation is needed right now. Very specific energies have been coming out, and specific cards have been coming out. Probably they're going through something right now, whether it's emotionally or something, maybe financially, but I think quite emotional. I'm coming in to show you a better version of me. So somebody who's thinking of contacting you, Pisces. I became numb because I refused to take accountability for my behavior. Now realizing their mistakes, and this is why never wanting to let you go once they be with you. So somebody who is probably healing and wanting to show you the change completely, wanting to show you the transformation. Somebody who's realizing their mistakes now, Pisces, of how deeply they feel. Probably somebody who did not show it to you before or did not accept their mistakes earlier on. Okay, universe, please show us what's blocking the connection from moving forward, or what's blocking them from contacting Pisces, the energy that Pisces is in little to no contact with. So I can't be sure if that card came out in another sign, but Kipper tends to give very, very direct answers. So please check your other sign placements, your sun, moon, rising, Venus, and Dharka. Some of the cards did also come out there. You'll get a better picture. So we have judication as a block. Judication is basically judgment, fairness, mediation. So we are reading what's blocking the connection here. So this energy could be going through an internal conflict right now. Somebody who's needing closure or being evaluated, or somebody who has that fear of being judged or is judging you. Some kind of indecision could be blocking, or they might be needing an external resolution. So if you see in their life, something is happening that an authoritative figure is making that decision, mediation, something is going on that needs a resolution, maybe even handed down towards them. With the gift card also as a block. So gift is basically surprise, generosity. It's actually a positive offer in Kipper. So with the gift as a block, it's interesting. So they might have fear of giving and receiving. They could be somebody who is feeling that they are not deserving. Somebody who is afraid to give, probably because they think that they don't have much to offer or anything to offer, or somebody who could be withholding appreciation is what's blocking it. So low self-esteem also could be an issue with this energy, with the thief card as what's changing in this connection. So please keep in mind Pisces, because what's changing? So a toxic influence may return, or it might get exposed. So either that is something that is lost will either get restored, or that toxic influence may return, or you might see things very clearly. It might get exposed to you of what happened, what they stole, what really happened, if they were hiding. Okay. Universe, please show us, what is the person that Pisces is in little to no contact with? Next move towards Pisces. Please show us the next move of the energy that Pisces is in little to no contact with, universe, towards Pisces. So Pisces, what is this energy doing? So with the Ten of Swords, this energy, after the breakup, after the divorce, after the breakdown of the relationship, whatever happened, they are feeling overwhelmed. Somebody who's hit the rock bottom, in pain, because every sword being something that is over, whether it is responsibility, over commitments, anything is over, and they're feeling exhausted, weighed down, burdened by it. Seeing you as a dream, of course, with the Nine of Pentacles, and wanting to invest in themselves. Somebody who's wanting to invest in their finances, in their work, so they can level up to your level. Somebody who is realizing that you're a catch, Pisces, and they are somebody who is now thinking of a long-term committed relationship with you. Somebody who's thinking about building wealth, their own finances after the breakup, so they can meet you at your level. They are also thinking after the breakup of how to have a stable connection, how to create a family, how to create a legacy with you, because they clearly have a lot of passion for you with the Knight of Wands, sorry. So they might be moving slowly, but I said I wanted to say Knight of Wands. So they clearly want to sweep you off your feet after whatever has happened. Could be somebody who wants to come in as a charmer, as a confident energy, because they see you as a dream pouring in yourself. So they want to show you that they can have a long-term committed relationship with you. Somebody who wants to revive this connection while pouring in themselves right now, so they can show you that they can be an equal to you after the breakup. And this is why, thinking of Ace of Pentacles, somebody who's thinking of making you an offer that can lead to stability, that can lead to growth, that can lead to creating a family, because this energy clearly wants to win you. Clearly, with the Six of Wands, they clearly want to win at this connection, win your heart, to have a new cycle, to have the world to have a new cycle with you after whatever has happened in the past. They want a new beginning. They are thinking about creating a family with you. First priority is creating their wealth to meet you at your level, Nine of Pentacles, and to show you that they can meet you at your level. They can create this is why thinking of giving you an offer for stability, and any action that they take can be coming in unpredictable because it rushes in, so you will have to look at their action, but they're thinking of giving you a stable offer. Knight of Wands, sometimes they don't think their actions through. Is called as a player is because they have a lot of passion for you, so you will have to look at this person's energy. The Knight of Wands is an unpredictable energy. Somebody who's driven by passion will somebody who wants to charm you. Something is coming to light in this person's energy over the next few days. Some kind of awakening could happen because or realization could happen. Something is happening because they are realizing that they want to put effort in this connection. Could be a self-employed person also, does not have to be, but now wanting to put effort in this connection after the breakup, after hitting the rock bottom. Okay, universe, please show us the outcome in the near future between Pisces and the energy that Pisces is in Lilith, no contact with. Universe, the outcome. Sounds like a specific energy, so do let me know if it resonates so I can tap into your frequency more often. Just makes it easier for me, as I said earlier on. Yeah, both of you could be seeing a lot of eights. Eight is also about dealing with karmics. You could be seeing the infinity symbol also. Eight is what I see here. Okay, in the mutual. So in the mutual, this is both your energies, one person's energy, either yours or their or both. So I'll just read the energies out and you place it how it sees fit. One energy is feeling trapped in their head with the Eight of Swords. Somebody who's suffering from negative doom gloom energy, feeling imposed in their mental cage, in a self-imposed prison mentally, thinking that after they have treated, how can they show you that they want to put effort in this connection, wanting to put effort in this connection because there is mutual love between you guys. Both of you love each other. It's like a divine love connection, some kind of soul connection. Could be both of you have feelings for each other. One energy is feeling stuck. Could be you also, after the way they have treated you. You don't know if you want to put effort in this connection, because the other energy could be both of you are feeling stuck. Both of you want to put effort because there is mutual love, or it is just one energy. So you place yourself, you will know if you want to put in effort or not. With the Eight of Pentacles, as I was saying earlier, it could be a self-employed energy who's learning a new skill, and while learning the new skill, wanting to put effort in this connection, but not knowing how to show you the effort, how to have this love with you, because they got emotional bliss with you. Both of you got emotional bliss. They don't know if you, after whatever has happened, you want to work on this connection. Somebody who sees you or you them, because one energy is in the Queen of Pentacles and one is in the Emperor. Could be both of you are in that. They could be seeing you as an ideal partner in the material world, somebody who's business savvy, organized, grounded, caring, nurturing, and this is why they want to put effort in this connection, because of the mutual love, wanting to come towards you in a just and fair, balanced way after learning the karmic lessons, after learning the life lessons. You could be somebody who's just investing in your work after whatever has happened, even after realizing that there is mutual love. You are just focused on your work, on your finances, just wanting a fair, balanced relationship moving ahead. And when this energy comes in, the Emperor, it could be a divine masculine. It does not have to be in a masculine body. It could be a father figure or an authoritative, disciplined energy who now wants to take action deep down in this connection, wants to be fair and balanced with you, is understanding that everything that has happened in the connection is a cause and effect of their own actions, seeing you as the ideal person. Both of you could be like that, and wanting to put effort in the connection because there is mutual love, but feeling trapped if it is possible. I think it's the other energy, because feeling trapped is I became numb because I did not take accountability for my behavior, and now they're wanting to put effort, which we clearly saw. They wanted to build a family. If you see a repeated number, please pay attention to the thoughts you were having at that time, because that's how universe, angels, our guides, they guide us, Pisces. I generalized it as much as I could. So you will have to check your other sign placements if it doesn't resonate. Some of these cards did come out in other sign placements, so do check your sun, moon, rising, Venus, and Dharkarka. And if it resonates, do let me know, please. It just makes it easier for me to tap into your frequency and encourages me also. Thank you so much, dear Pisces. I'll see you guys soon in your other sign placements. Take care. Bye for now.